What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we're going to be looking at some of the new Volta news that has dropped today. And from what I've read so far, it seems like this is actually going to be a really, really solid game mode. And in fact, even Kurt, right? Kurt from FIFA, right? We all know him. We all know how much he hates EA, and he's very vocal about his hatred about the past couple of FIFA games, right? He's very vocal about it. He's very critical. um, you know, some of it very, very well placed. There's a reason for it. But even he has said that besides a couple of things that are missing from Volta, it's a 10 out of 10 game mode, right? So I haven't read everything, just a little bit, but I'm curious to see what what makes it so good. So that's the trailer. We definitely don't need to see that. So let's see here. So very first, okay, so there's features, customization, gameplay, play it your way. Let's see if there's anything else. There's some pitch notes that we might go through. That I know there's a whole lot of shit there, so we might not look at that. We'll see. So we might just pick up kind of the standard stuff and then go from there. Pick your gear. So, well, first of all, this is going to be like FIFA Street, right? If you haven't played FIFA Street from, Xbox 360, the PS3 days, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be like FIFA Street because that's what it is. And I remember seeing some of this stuff, and it's basically reminded me heavily of FIFA Street, right? So especially the pick your gear, right? You can choose whatever you want. So traditional athletic gear, latest streetwear, just break boundaries and find your squad's perfect style, right? Switch up with limited time item drops to create unique outfits using the Volta shop. Now, hopefully, that's also going to be nice for like gameplay. Hopefully, there's like a way to get some stuff through gameplay, right? Hopefully, it's similar to Fortnite in a way where you can drop money to get these special outfits, right? That could be one way. Or if you actually play Volta a significant amount, you play Volta a good amount, you can unlock these special unique outfits through actually playing the game. So hopefully it's similar to that, right? Similar to Fortnite, similar to Apex Legends. Express your style. So again, just kind of that stuff. Up your skills. So pretty much just like this is exactly like pro clubs actually, where you have like these skill trees here. So that's very similar to pro clubs. Okay. So we got that. So it's a mixture of pro club stuff and just FIFA Street in general. So there's that. So express your style. Global football playgrounds, show off your skills, experience, world game in 17 football playgrounds from across the globe. Now, I think they mentioned it somewhere. I saw it on Twitter somewhere, but they mentioned, all of the places. And, the fact that I have, 17, that's a good amount of them. I like that variability, right? There's obviously going to be stuff on pretty much every single continent, right? There's going to be some stuff in Asia, some stuff in North America, South America, some Europe, some Africa stuff, right? There's going to be Australia, perhaps. There's going to be a lot of that stuff. So that's not going to be that's going to be really, really nice. Let's see here. Let's scroll up. So gameplay. Custom built gameplay, so it's a lot like kickoff from this year where you can do a lot of different stuff. So yeah, here it is. 3v3 rush, no goalkeepers, 4v4, 4v4 rush, 5v5 professional, just futsal. Specific rules, formations, play style. So again, that's gonna be similar to like the kickoff thing where you can have survival. You can do probably like no fouls in futsal, I'm assuming, something like that. Futsal, again, this is going to be, if you played FIFA Street, it's going to be similar thing where there's going to be actual rules, right? There's going to be out of bounds. There's going to be actual fouls. You can do penalty kicks, direct free kicks, all that stuff, as you can actually see in a couple of these right here in this little clip right there. It's all like on a professional like court and stuff. It's not just in the streets. Skill them up. Obviously, skills, that's not anything different. Active with the cameras, new replay styles and celebrations. That's going to be really, really nice. I'm really excited for that. Personally, what I've liked, what I really liked about FIFA Street was the fact you can dress your own way, right? You can dress in a certain way and you can do certain celebrations to make yourself stand out. So hopefully, they have a lot of different celebrations, a lot of different stuff here. More so than actual, Ultimate Team or just regular games. Additional flair, basic defense, right? Kneeling header, so you get down on your hands, your knees, and you just head the ball in. It's a little bit of taunting there. Hit the wall, hit the walls with 1-2s, flick ups. You can use the wall to celebrate, or yeah, to celebrate. You can see there, ball goes off the wall, does a bicycle kick. That's obviously amazing. So we have that gameplay stuff, which is good. Got the gameplay. Let's see here, play your way. So I'm assuming this is like the different ways to be able to play, right? The different like styles, or at least, you know, the different game modes you could do. Volta Tour, Volta Story mode with your own player. That's going to be a lot of fun for me. I know I'm going to like that. Play through promotion, relegation, the online Volta League. Now, this shouldn't be like a sweaty game mode, because again, yeah, there's like, you know, it's like a divisions thing with the promotion, relegation of the Volta League, and you know, it's online. So it's not like it's not going to be competitive, but it shouldn't be as sweaty as Ultimate Team, right? This is like a fun environment. Not gonna say, you know, I'm not saying it's not gonna be frustrating some games. I'm not saying you're not gonna come up against like a dick or something like that. That's gonna be very, very possible. But at the same time, you shouldn't really take it as seriously as Ultimate Team, right? You should very much expect to be taunted, to have, you know, to do all these kind of dick celebrations. Like you kind of expect that in this type of game mode, because that's what it is. That's what Volta is. It's your style, kind of some taunting, showing off your skills and all of that, have that swagger involved. So yeah, this is gonna be a game mode that should just be fun and less intimidating, I should say. Volta Stories, so build your squad, Volta Football Championship, Buenos Aires, okay, recruit players. Volta Tour, so yeah, same thing. Yeah, again, Volta League, so you can just, again, promotion, relegation, that stuff. Kickoff, again, that's going to be like the different rules and stuff you can do. So that's nice. We'll take a look at some of the pitch notes, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot. Let me see. Yeah, if you see this bar right here, look at this. Look at all of this stuff. There's no way we're going to get through everything. Yeah. Real quick, here's all of the places, right? Warehouse, parking lot. So Tokyo. So, you know, you got Asia, you got Europe, you got South America, right? Again, South America. You got North America. You got some more Europe places. You got Africa. You know, so you do have a lot of stuff there. We'll kind of start from the top. We'll kind of skim over some stuff. Just like saying hello type thing, kind of an intro. Say top of gameplay engine, so variability, simplified rules, which is really good. No fatigue, no stamina, thank God. That's fantastic. That's how it should be. Again, this is a fun, free-flowing game. That's how it should be. Match types, rush keepers, 3v3, 4v4, no keepers, small goals. Again, if you've played FIFA Street, this is what a lot of this is, right? Like a lot of the game modes, right? There's going to be, you know, some with keepers, right? Some with one that's futsal, where it's, you know, there's actual rules, there's referees, there's out of bounds. Not saying there's not out of bounds some of these other ones, but, you know, it's a lot more strict. It's similar to real life stuff, just a lot, you know, more skills, more flair. Environments, you know, you can see there, parking lot without walls, no walls, you know, you can choose that. So that's really nice. Again, there's the rules, the ones with fouls. I saw something where you can only have a certain amount of fouls. Where is it? Certain amount of fouls. And if you get to a certain amount of fouls, you actually get and this is for futsal, you actually get a penalty kick. Match with goalkeepers, that was penalties, corner kicks, shootouts. Okay. Golden goal, that's good. Rules, free kicks, yep, all that stuff. Another unique futsal rule, here it goes, accumulated fouls. So with a 6 foul results and a penalty kick from the secondary penalty spot to the opposition, every foul afterwards will also result in the penalty. Accumulated fouls reset each half, except extra time where they continue to build. Okay, so again, that's going to be really nice where, you know, if you have someone who's just, you know, let's say they didn't have this in, someone's just spamming fouls over and over and over, as long as they're not in the penalty spot, you know, there isn't really a huge downgrade to that. There's not really a huge consequence to it, so that's good that they have that. Mechanics and flair, so you can see there, hard walls, soft walls, like there you can bounce it off the wall. They have some interactions with the wall, which is kind of nice. That's good that they have that. Hopefully there's stuff where it's like, you know, they don't, unless they're directly running into the wall or something. Hopefully it's nothing where, you know, they run into the wall and then they kind of get stunned for, you know, a second or two, and then they get back in the game. Hopefully there's no animations like that. Hopefully it's just kind of constant flowing, constant movement type stuff. Let's see, wall lobs, wall passes, self passes. There we go. There's a celebration off the wall. I mean, you can see a lot of this stuff. Yeah, there's that self pass right there, little flare pass. There you go. New shooting system, smaller nets. Ball generally stay lower to the ground, and shots won't require as much power to reach the goal. That's good. Everyone on the pitch, including your own half. Shooting at goalkeeper and foot size goal is very similar to 11v11. Similar systems, however, shooting at small nets is almost fully manual and requires better control of your pad direction, which is good, right? Obviously, if there's no goalies or something like that, you have to make sure it's going to be more manual. So that's good. It's like, to me, this is almost as similar to like a skill gap. Like it's almost like more skill gap than goddamn 11v11. Skills: perform L2, R2, and then left stick in a direction. So you got simple flicks. Obviously, it depends on the skill rating. 1 through 3, so it's pretty much going to be the same thing. You can see here, you know, so basically you kind of have to flick it up, and then you just kind of do a normal flick. Okay, 4 and 5, double ball flick. You kind of flick it up to yourself. There's a rainbow right here. Yep, rainbow right there. That's really nice. Around the world, drag back, flick spin, ball roll, flick spin. So ooh, off the knee to kind of create space, and then you can flick it. Okay, I like that. And actually, what I just noticed, watch Firmino. I don't know if I think that's Firmino. Watch how he reacts here. That's what I really like. That's what I really like. There's a reaction there. It's not as if they can, you know, the defenders obviously react to everything straight away. Now, hopefully it's not overpowered, so hopefully it's not like, all right, you do a flick and you're fine, right? You automatically pass them. Hopefully it's something like that. But I do like that, how, you know, it gets the ball away, gets it over him, and then Firmino actually reacts to it. That's really nice. Catch and spin. Not really sure what is that. Catches it up, spin. Holy mother of God. Dude, this is going to be, honestly, a fun-ass game mode. Now, there's that little flick up pass right there. Little flick up. Okay. Flare trait, even better, and flashier passes. That's going to be good. Taunts. That's obviously going to be something that's going to be huge in online gameplay. Obviously, again, there's a kneeling header when you're on your hands and knees, and you just kind of roll the ball in with your head. Obviously, improved blocking with quicker animations and better accuracy. Okay, hopefully that's we'll see better defensive movement. That's good. Hopefully, again, that rewards more manual stuff. So if you see, you know, if someone does the exact same skill move over and over and over, you know, you can see it coming, you can react to it, and you can hopefully punish them for it. Wall celebrations, yeah, there's the kickoff, you know, you can do all that type of stuff. There's customization, that's good. Woman, that's also good. Hairstyles, tattoos, clothing, celebratory emotes, that's going to be really good. Grab and go or deep dive, there you go. So you can do pretty much whatever you want. All matching, totally unique, whatever you want to do. Okay, let's see here. Next is a one-stop shop for you to browse, unlock, and equip unique vanity items such as clothes, athletic clothes, street clothes, hair, tattoos, yeah, all that stuff. Be able to regular cadence for limited time, so to create even looks. So again, it doesn't really. Okay, here. Within a tiered rarity system. Okay, interesting. Each drop, our goal is to enable players to climb the ladder to unlock the most legendary items through gameplay. Okay, so again, like I said, it's going to be similar to Fortnite, similar to Apex Legends, where you actually play. The more you play, you're going to be able to unlock these rare items, right? Legendary items in the shop. Okay. Now, also, I'm assuming you can also pay for it, right? It's just a simple way to do it, which makes sense. That's fine, right? I don't mind paying for stuff. Or I don't mind allowing people to pay for stuff if it has no effect on the actual game itself. So that's completely fine. Higher difficulty, higher rewards. Obviously, there's the story mode, create your avatar, learning about stuff. Bringing the beast, Volta skillers. Okay, so there's different game modes and stuff in, you know, the Volta story mode, which is kind of nice. That'll be interesting to watch. We won't watch it now, but we'll watch it later on. Again, here's some more stuff about where it's going. Traditional knockout, win streak. Again, there's certain stuff. World Tour. Yeah, again, this is very similar to FIFA Street, so that's gonna be really nice. Different types of game modes. Recruit a player. Okay, you can also recruit Street Football Legends if you defeat each of them in their unique challenge. That's very cool. So again, that's gonna be really nice. Hopefully, you can actually play with the likes of Ronaldinho, right, in Street, right, or in Volta. Hopefully, you should be able to play with Ronaldinho. That'd be really nice. Volta League, again, that's some other stuff. There's progression, which is really good. I'm assuming that's obviously going to help towards, you know, the Volta store as well. Chemistry, interesting. I want to see how improve placing players in the preferred positions. That makes sense. Making sure the players prefer the formation in which they are playing. Okay, so there is going to be different formation. That's going to be weird. That's going to be. I can't really imagine there are going to be a whole lot of, you know, formations. Honestly, there should only be like a handful, you know, because at this point it's more about how, you know, the skill and doing stuff like that. But we'll see. Chemistry styles and critique. Each player from a different home court. All players from the same home court. So these 3 players from the same home court and 2 players from another. Okay, so there's 7 unique chemistry styles that you can achieve by building squads with various home court combinations. Dude, there is so much stuff here. There is so much stuff. This is actually fantastic. Now, like, again, the only thing that they haven't put into the game, which is disappointing, is the fact you can't play with friends. But at the same time, so again, part of me thinks, okay, that's a big part. They probably should have been able to put that in. But at the same time, another part of me is thinking, okay, this is something that, you know, they've just added, right? So, not even FIFA or EA, but you look at other games, other game modes, it is very, very, very hard to do something right and good the very first time you add it in, right? As this is. And honestly, again, besides not being able to play with friends, which is not good, obviously, hopefully they add that in. In fact, I did see something where they're trying to add it in later. This is really solid. This is genuinely really, really solid. Now, hopefully the gameplay is good enough, right? It's not affected by it. But again, hopefully we can actually see some good stuff here. Again, some skill tree stuff. 5 unique titles, scattered in each position of skill tree for you to discover. So unlock more, you automatically showcase what we consider to be the best one for each position. Okay, interesting. Unlock all dribbling boosts, max your skill moves, known as an artist player. Create a masterpiece when controlling the ball. Finishing, weak foot ability known as finisher. Players excels a very chance to run in front of goal. Okay, that's also very cool. I like that badge thing. That's more of like a NBA 2K system there, right? And I mean, you have stuff that's very similar, right? You got Sentinel, you got Maestro, you have Shadow, you have Hunter, you got all that stuff, right? 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. I'm assuming that's the tier right there. Yeah. Again, this is very similar to, if you've played any games at all, actually similar to Fortnite, similar to Apex Legends, similar to Borderlands, right? The rarity, white, green, blue, purple, gold, right? That's very similar there, so that's very good. They didn't change that. Now, again, I didn't go over everything, but that's a lot of stuff. That's a whole lot of shit, right? Whole lot of stuff, which is fucking fantastic. I'm going to look at this Volta story later on. But genuinely, this looks like to be a very solid game mode. Genuinely, this looks actually very, very solid. Now, personally, I actually did get an email for the beta. Now, unfortunately, it's not for Volta. It's actually for Ultimate Team, so I'm going to be more focused on the actual gameplay aspect of FIFA 20. However, one of my friends also got the beta, and he's going to be involved with Volta. So hopefully, I might, head over to his place. He might head over to mine. We can actually play a little bit. So I should be able to play both Volta and Ultimate Team. So, I can get a feeling of the actual game mode, or of the actual gameplay. Now, it's just a beta, but, the gameplay of FIFA 20 in general, and then the actual Volta gameplay. So hopefully I can get a little taste of both. Hopefully I can play enough to where I actually get a good opinion on it, a good idea behind it. But I mean, so far I'm genuinely impressed by this, right? If Ultimate Team's pissing you off, which obviously this year it was, right? You just go into Volta, go into Street, and hopefully, right? Hopefully the gameplay is not bad. You can enjoy yourself, maybe do that story mode a little bit. This is something I'm genuinely looking forward to. This is something I hope EA really like progress to, right? Hopefully they can kind of build on this, because again, this is looking absolutely fantastic. But if you guys want to discuss this anymore, just leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, that's going to be it for this. I will leave a link of pitch notes, right, of the pitch notes in the description if you guys want to take a look at it for yourself. So here, let me just do that for you real quick, right there, copy, and I will paste it in the description. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This has been DMG. Peace.